Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? It's Beavis here. Thanks for checking out the answer key. If you're just checking back in, I don't know what happened with my stream. We're going to try this again. It's okay. Because thankfully, we still have plenty of noodles. Plenty, plenty, plenty. And plenty of snow crab legs. And we're still at the beginning of our lunchtime bag. Really made me do this because I was like, okay, I really want to try to do it maybe once a month, or at least a couple of times a month. And I just lost track with everything that's been going on. Mm. I really couldn't remember when was the last time I went live, so here I am. Mm. So, anywho, just to circle back, first talked to a girlfriend's husband that I hadn't talked to in a very long time. Got that drip there. Um, we were not particularly tight. I wasn't exactly a cheerleader, for him. So I was in the wedding, had the little dress that I literally wore once afterwards, still in my closet to this day. And long story short, they were pretty much doing really well for several years until a mutual friend started to kind of, oh, look at that. No, you didn't. This is why I wear black. Okay. It's very forgiving. So a mutual friend just started to I just started falling apart. I just had to go in after it, y'all. So I said, oh boy, this is no bueno. Okay. And he can be a little flirty. Okay. Um, Long story short, this kind of stuff does not work out like it does in movies. My people prepare, like Jennifer Lopez and Enough, when she was at that house and she wore him out and everything. Mm-mm. She was thoroughly unprepared when he found out. And so was everybody else. I said, oh my gosh, what are you going to do? Now, mind you, this entire time, I said specifically, please, whatever you do, end it with him first. Check that out. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know if she ever really did. She said she did. I don't know. I'm a trust her. But his level of devastation, I think, was, of course, multiplied because of who the cheating was with, and not just that the cheating happened. And let's be very clear, this little entanglement was by someone who I think he at one time was much closer to, but would never have thought he would try to go for his wife. Mm-mm. I spoke to him, and at this point, curiosity killed the cat. As soon as his ears perked up, he started going through everything. You know, all her whereabouts, checking her GPS because he's like, she said she was here on this day. Mm-mm. Because the GPS says something else. I said, oh my goodness. He's like MacGyver or something. He MacGyvered her car and her phone. So he had like solid proof, evidence. Doesn't take a minute. And they got sloppy. I mean, at a certain point, it's like, chap, I know this thing is not empty. And I was working. Okay, really, we was about to get somewhere. I'm gonna empty. Good to hear from you. Hope everything's been going well. Okay, all right. And so I just want to tell you, I know you weren't always necessarily a big fan of mine. I was like, no, it's not. Continue. Well, I believe in honesty. You don't can come, but you don't have to be mean. And you can still show your homegirl support. And that's what I did. Oh my goodness. So he said, well, you know what? I went through all those text messages. I went through all of them. And you're the only one that didn't either tell her to immediately leave or to cheat. And he said, I never knew and never would have thought so many women would be like on board for that kind of behavior. And so, well, I don't know their perspective. I don't going to speak for anybody else, but listen, for me, I just said what I would like someone to tell me or my spouse. Hello, if somebody dangled that carrot and your vision got fuzzy, I'd like somebody to try to step me back into my reality, what I got into. I really do think that people can get back to each other if they try, if they really want to. I think they can. Unless somebody drastically changes. My baby, one of my girlfriends, her husband jumped religion. Now, granted, not he jumped to hers, but still, drastic change. Now, it worked out for her. It's working out for her. Okay, listen. First thing I needed to know was what you were doing wrong. Because nobody even entertained cheating on their spouse unless they're an absolute psycho or they feel like they're being wronged in some way. And she did. She felt like she was being wrong, but it wasn't valid. It wasn't like something that couldn't have been fixed with a maybe a lengthy conversation, but a conversation nonetheless. It was Patty. And then, in addition to that pettiness, she wasn't willing to talk about it. I'm like, anytime you're not willing to talk about something, that lowers its priority on your priority list, does it not? Like, okay, I don't want to waste your time or energy on the particular matter. Okay, and that's totally fine. But excuse me, now if it's not important enough to discuss, it just does not quite add up. So anyway, thank me for being, a good friend, trying to help save their marriage. All right, I'm gonna be clear. I want people to be happy, and I think that people who decide to marry each other can get back to each other, and that's what I wanted her to consider. I wasn't trying to do anything more than that. Don't put that on me, okay? Because I don't think anybody should be anything that doesn't bring them joy. Oh, John. Did a little too long. Maybe got banged around in a freezer. But this meat is very loosey goosey today. Mm. So yeah, I thought y'all could stick it out, and when we know you don't text nobody anything. You don't want to be seen by no set of eyes. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Don't do it. If I can give you a word of advice, look, listen. Mm-mm. Don't you tell these people nothing. Mm-mm. We a text message them. Mm-mm. I post them. I was on my Instagram. I feel, I don't know. There's too much social media apps for me at this point. I really need to dial it back, okay? Well, one of them I saw a post. I had to repost it. She said, anything you don't want read out in court. Hello. I said, oh, that's a word. That is a word. And she's right. She's 100% right. I didn't put it that way, but that's how I live. No, 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 no. We need to have a phone conversation about anything else. Ooh, mm-hmm. Sometimes I love to just do a good butter sauce because you just get so much flavor like that actual seafood flavor. You don't get any of the funny business, right? The other flavors are nice, but you taste what you're eating. Ugh, these are not cracking well, but that's okay. That is okay because it's still gonna be good. Oh my goodness, these aren't cracking well. I was having a hair moment. It's like my hair knows what's going on outside. It's like, girl, this is not the weather for us. So while I was having my moment trying to tame this mane, I think I might have left them on a little too long. And now they're mad. They're mad about it. A little bit. A little bit more. Yeah, anyway, isn't that something? I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, thank you. I really didn't know what to say. But I would like to think that, you can go through some rough patches and, you're not going to see eye to eye on everything. Two different people. Shouldn't expect to. Mm, my goodness, that's good, y'all. As long as you can make it. Now it had a thread attached to it. I can't do it. No. As long as you can make it back to the middle, you'll be all right. Threads are everywhere. Um, that didn't work out, but a bunch of them have. Some have, some have. I'm really excited to see everybody celebrating all of these anniversaries. Goodness, 2020 is supposed to be such a big year for a lot of our friends. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I had a lot of water before I ate because I'm back on my gallon a day. I have to pull myself together. I started it. I tried to restart, um, and I just fell off the wagon. And it just didn't work out. With everybody home, ooh, you would think I would have more time to get that gallon in, but no. Hmm. It's like I'm not doing something for the littlest of everybody. That or you got to find something for them mm, to do, watch, or eat. I was busy. We will look back and smile on and hang on to when they're off doing their own thing. And the way time has been flying. It'll be something. Like not too long ago, my oldest, I said to him, please get down. Whatever you're standing on, get off of it before you get hurt. And he looked at me all like perplexed, like, what? And so I said it again. Excuse me, please sit down. Whatever you're standing on, I don't want you to down from whatever you're standing on. I don't want you to fall. And he just looked at me and then he looks down and he just goes, like with his feet, to show me that his feet were planted on the floor. I could not believe he was that far up along the side of the couch. I just started crying. Burst into tears. Okay. He was like, oh, mom, don't cry. I just knew you were standing on something. And I did it again the other day to myself. I told me, I already know. Time is whizzing by, at least on that end of things. I don't know about everything else, but once outside open back up, we are going to reward ourselves with a nice long vacation somewhere. I, I do not intend to lose my desire that because I've been wanting to take them, you know where, do with the ears, okay? Can't say that word too loud. Had it all ready, had it all set up. We were ready to go. We were going this April. We did not see this coming. So that was canceled. And we haven't rescheduled. Rescheduled for what? I feel like at this point, I'll call you. Don't call you. Mm-mm. I just wouldn't be able to enjoy it right now. I know myself. It's like that kind of trip you don't do unless you're ready to thoroughly, thoroughly enjoy it. So we'll be waiting. We'll be waiting on that trip. That trip is on hold. Now, my hand is dyed. The I did not think this through. I did not. I didn't running apparently onto my crab legs, and my hand is getting dyed. Oh my goodness, y'all! This is a trip. Let's try to get. I can already feel it. Oh, yeah, yay! We made it. At least we have one. My goodness, we've been working hard. Let's split it down the middle because those little death threads. I don't see anything. This is going to be my last bite, y'all. Let's end off on a good note, shall we? Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 It's so good. So like I said, I don't know when we're planning our vacation, but I am taking suggestions. Please feel free to let me know down in the comments what you and yours are planning to do once we're in the clear here. At any rate, in the meantime, in between time, make sure you like, subscribe, and come back by and check out another video or another live right here at the Answer Key. I appreciate you for having lunch with me. I hope you take good care of yourself. See you in the next video.